It's Flippin' Friday. Let's see what I sold this past week. Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Heather. I'm a full-time reseller. I sell on sites like Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, ThredUp, The RealReal, Facebook Marketplace, Tradesy. I'm a homeschool mom of 2 kids, Grace and Ryan. I'm a volleyball coach, volleyball player, and I love Disney. So this is my weekly What Sold video. I put out What Sold videos every Friday. I let you just know what I'm selling because I think that's the most helpful thing to know for you what to pick up. So if you like reseller content like What Sold videos, thrift hauls, mystery unboxings, hit the like button with the subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss every time I put out a new video. So let's get right into this. The first thing I will show you, because they're right over here, I just picked up these Checkerboard Vans last night and I put them on my Instagram and I already sold them to Lynn. I don't know if she watches my YouTube, but I know she follows me on Instagram and she's getting these for $38 shipped. They are in super good condition, so I will be sending those out to her this morning with my packages.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
I don't think I had any other sales off platforms, so let's just get right into it. We will start with Tradesy. I think I had 1 or possibly 2 sales on Tradesy. I sold these Gucci tan flats. These came to me in a ThredUp designer box and they sold for $90. I think I got a payout of around $72. I'm pretty sure Tradesy has similar payouts to Poshmark, so that's good. I don't think I included this last week. Draper James Geo Magnolia mid-length dress. This was new with tags in a size 2 and that sold for $75. So that was 2 good sales on Tradesy. I've just started to post mostly higher priced things that I price for like $50 or higher over there. So I don't really know what I'm doing totally. That's just what I'm trying. So I'm making a couple sales every once in a while, so that's okay. On Facebook Marketplace, I sold this Lululemon blue striped long sleeve top for $20. Lululemon just isn't the same as it used to be. Do you agree? Next is a pair of Levi's 711 skinny jeans. These were in a size 31 and these also sold for $20. I actually don't know if I have any other sales on Marketplace. It was pretty slow for me there this week. So yeah, I think that's it on Marketplace. Not too many. Let's go on to Mercari. Mercari was a little slower as well. I don't know, it was everywhere slower, but actually with all of the weird changes, I feel like I'm still doing pretty good. And I don't know why, so I can't really give you any tips. Mercari, I sold these Vuori palm leaf joggers. These I got at a consignment store. I think I paid $20 for them or so. And they sold within 5 minutes for $65. So if you don't know about that brand, definitely be on the lookout. It's Vuori. Sold super quick. I also have some black leggings, so I hope those sell just as quick. I sold this Torrid Heritage Slub black floral top. This only sold for $12. The problem is that I made a mistake and I usually can just like pop the tags off, but this one was like in a seam and it made a hole. So I had to list it lower. Have you guys ever done that? I should have cut that one since it was like really delicate fabric, but I didn't. Anyway, I still made money off of it. And then I also sold this vintage Disney Winnie the Pooh plus size top. This sold for $30. I had tons of likes. I went to look for it this morning and it's not where I said it was, so that's amazing. That means after I get done with this video, I'm gonna have to start going through all of my bins, which is like, I don't know. I have the whole alphabet plus all the way up to like double R. So almost 100 bins.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb.
Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to find it. So that's going to be fun. And I'm pretty sure that's all with Mercari. Mercari kind of sucked. Let's be honest. Let's move on to eBay. This is another item that I can't find. It's a Michael Kors Patchwork Hobo purse. I swear I don't do this all the time, but it's like, usually I just have different bins for all my purses, and I looked at my purse bins and it's not in there. But I remember a little while back, my purse bins were getting super full, so I was putting my purses in like a bag, just like that I usually do with my clothing inventory, and putting some of my purses within those bins, but I don't have it marked down where it is. So that's the other item that I get to go try to find today. Anyway, that sold for $25. I sold this L Space black swimsuit cover-up. I just got this recently from a ThredUp outlet haul. I got that and a few other things. I will link the video up here if you didn't watch that. I'm starting to think about possibly shopping on ThredUp outlet sometime. It sold super quick for 20 bucks. Next was a pair of North Face black women's snow pants. These were in a size small and they sold for $50. Oh, I hear Ellie growling. She sees somebody walking across the street. Oh, it's the FedEx guy. One of her worst enemies. Okay, next was a pair of Zaya Active leggings. These were crop, size 12, and they sold for $25. I sold this Cabbie ticker tank top. It was a gray, blue, striped, and that sold for $20.88, my full asking price. Next was a pair of Nike Air Max 1 Anniversary OG Retro sneakers. These actually, I took my son to Plato's Closet to get him some new shoes and clothes. He picked out these shoes, got them home, wore them for a couple weeks, and all of a sudden I was like, Ryan, those are way too big. And we looked at them and they were 2 sizes too big. But at Plato's Closet, they were in the size, like they have them separated by size, and they were in his size. He tried them on. I don't know why he didn't notice that they were too big, or if he just thought they were so cool. So he's not wearing them, so he gave them to my husband because they were actually my husband's size. My husband wore them for a little while, and he said they just didn't fit him comfortably. He's like, you might as well sell them or save them for Ryan. So I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to sell them. When Ryan needs that size, I'll just go get him more. I look them up, and Ellie, stop. Sorry. Ellie, hey, why are you freaking out? Oh my gosh, I don't know if you could see that, like, window where she stands. She's completely tears it up. If something gets really close to her house, she, like, scratches it, nuts. Okay, anyway, those shoes sold for over $100 easy, which is crazy. I think Plato's had them for, like, 18 or 24. So I sold them for $110 within like 2 days. So that was amazing. Next was a Cacique bra. This was a metallic silver lace bra in a size 42 triple D, and that sold for $20. I sold this Bryn Walker Iris gray floral knee length dress for $30. Next was a pair of Lululemon pink mid-rise leggings. These sold for $30. I sold this brand Gentle Souls. I've got them before. I don't really know where they're sold at. They do okay, but kind of slow. They were brown distressed style, and they sold for $20. Next was a Cabbie blazer, size 12, red. This sold super quick for $30. What was funny is that I put up a TikTok or Instagram reel, possibly both, of things that I got at the thrift store that day, and I had multiple people telling me, I don't pick up Cabbie, it doesn't sell for me. I'm like, this literally sold in 2 days, so don't just pick something up. I don't know. It's like, I mean, sometimes different stuff can sell for different people, but don't rule out a whole brand based on like a little bit of bad experience. Next was another Cacique bra. This was a blue floral bra, and it sold for $20. I sold these Under Armour men's purple 7-inch shorts. I had these actually for a really long time, and they sold for $20 with free shipping. Uh-oh. Ellie's by the door, which means I think. There she goes. Okay. Okay, Ellie. Someone's bringing something up to the house. Okay. Let's see if she can be quiet so we can continue. This is like her whole day. Freaking out, barking at people in the window. Those shorts sold for $20 with free shipping. I had them a really long time. Next was a Coach tan fabric designer purse. This came to me in a Coach ThredUp box. It wasn't very good. It was kind of dirty, and it sold for $20. I sold these Salvatore Ferragamo black suede slip-on shoes. I'm really glad I sold these fast because they were in a size 5.5 and they were really old style. They came in a designer box. I sold them for $18, so pretty much didn't make any money on those. That happens sometimes, but sometimes I make really crazy sales from those designer boxes, so I will continue to get. Next was a pair of boated navy blue Richmond ankle pants in a size 6. They were $20. This next sale, it was actually a sale of a Lane Bryant navy blue swing tank top, but I went to delete it off my other platforms and realized I already sold it somewhere else. So on eBay, I don't just cancel the sale, because if you cancel the sale too many times, they will suspend your account temporarily, or like it just depends on how many times you do that. If you push buyer asked to cancel, it won't affect your account. But what I like to do is message the buyer and explain the situation. I already sold it somewhere else. I'm sorry. Is there anything else in my closet of similar value you would like me to replace it with? Or would you like me to cancel? That way, if they actually ask you to cancel, you're not making something up when you push that button. This lady ended up finding a new with tags Torrid top. Actually had it listed for $35 when I only sold the tank top for $19. But since it was my fault, I just sent her the Torrid top, even though it was a higher value, and she said she would be back again. So customer service and little messages like that are I think, important and good to do within your business. Next is a pair of Lululemon purple high-rise drawstring leggings. These sold for $25. I really hope they don't get returned because this buyer was kind of a pain. Tons of messages about measurements. When I put the measurements in the listing, I didn't do the hip measurements. I usually do waist rise and inseam. She kept saying, "Are you sure these are the right measurements? This doesn't seem like a size 6. Yes, I'm sure. I measured them." And then just tons of other ones. And then she asked for the waist measurement or the hip measurement. And I'm just like, I'm not doing that. And so I just accepted her offer. So hopefully they don't get returned. Next was a brand Miu Miu. This was a really good sale of $100. I got this bag actually quite a while ago in a designer box, but it finally sold. So I'm glad about that. I sold this soft surroundings kimono. It was like an autumn floral. I was really surprised it sold because I thought this was definitely more of a fall sale, but it sold super quick for $28. Next was a Ralph Lauren Black Label tan cashmere silk blend open cardigan, and this sold for $70 with free shipping. I had this for quite a while as well, but still a pretty good sale. I sold this soft surroundings teal Adventura top, and this sold for $20 with free shipping, so that's also an old listing. I used to do free shipping, but now I don't. Next was an Athleta blue swagger skirt. This is in a size small, and it sold for $20. And then I sold these Eileen Fisher gray metallic leather slip-on comfort shoes for $20. And I think that's it on eBay. I was going to go through just to be interested to see how many sold via promoted listing, because I definitely think that helps with your eBay search. So let me see. 17 items of my eBay sales were promoted listing, I think, out of a little over 20. So definitely do that. When I get done with my sales, I go into like this section. I don't even know what this is called, but it'll tell you how many things you have eligible to promote, and it suggests a rate, and I always just do what it suggests. Sometimes it's higher, sometimes it's lower, but I don't know. That's just what I do. But you can go in and bulk edit, and you can pick a certain rate that you want everything to promote it at, but I would do that if you're listing on eBay. Okay, let's go into Poshmark. I never remember exactly where I left off last week because I know last Friday was February 11th, and I'm seeing sales from February 11th, but I don't know what my last sale was, so I'm just going to guess. First was a new soft surroundings petal appeal top. This sold for $16. I had this for a long time. It was a size extra small. The bigger sizes do better for me with soft surroundings. Next was a Lane Bryant pink floral Bryant blazer. This sold for $20. I sold these Maguire Madewell raw hem dark slate jeans. These sold for $45. Next was this Ivory Ella red basketball long sleeve t-shirt. That sold for $16. I sold these Brunello Cucinelli mid-rise gray skinny pants for $30. I sold these American Eagle high-rise distressed flare jeans. These were in a plus size 24, and they sold for $22. Next is a pair of new Chico's Zenergy white crop pants. I hardly ever get Chico's, but I think these were like $2 at a consignment store sale one time, so I bought them, and they sold for $16. I sold this Dooney & Burke Alto orange leather whip stitch designer handbag. This came to me in a ThredUp name brand handbag box, and it sold for $45. Next was a Lovemoschino pink quilted bag. I got this at a TJ Maxx yellow clearance tag sale, which I feel like I just need to be done with. But every year when people go show their finds, I'm like, oh, I have to check. But it seems like almost every time I get something, it sits forever. And this wasn't even oversaturated. Anyway, it finally sold for $55. Next was a Catherine's black no-wire full coverage bra. This sold for $12. I had this for quite a while. I don't know why that one didn't sell for as much, but oh well. I sold this Icebreaker top super quick. This is a really good base layer brand to be on the lookout for, kind of similar to Smart Wool. It was a purple merino wool long sleeve base layer. It had 2 holes in it, and it still sold for $25 within like a few hours. I sold these Fit Flop Skinny Bronze Brown sandals. They sold for $24. Next was a pair of Cabbie Black Pont pull-on mid-rise leggings. These sold for $19. This Torrid black-white polka dot puff sleeve shirt sold within a couple of days for my full price of $25. Next was a Tory Burch brown suede Sawyer stitch designer purse. I got this from a consignment store a little while back, and that sold for $100. I sold these Cole Haan Zero Grand ballet flats for $18. For some reason, for me, Cole Haan shoes are not selling that well, so I need to make sure that if I am getting them, they're a very low cost because I just can't sell them for very high. Next was a new Hatley Green Dinosaur Kids apron. I got 2 of these in a ThredUp fun box, and I've sold both of them now. This one sold for $12. Next was an Anthropology Mave Maxi dress. It was silk, size 6. It sold for $38. I am very selective with what I'm getting for Anthropology. I sold these Madewell Maternity jeans. These were dark wash and they sold for $29. Next was a pair of Loft Slim Pockets High Waist Flare jeans. I think these were new with tags and they sold for $25. These Can Dark Wash Distressed High Rise Crop jeans sold for $26. Next was this Torrid Floral Print sweatshirt. This sold super quick within a day and it was in a size 5X. It sold for $25. This J. Crew Navy Blue Sweater Blazer sold super quick for $42. This is probably one of my favorite items to get from J. Crew. It's the sweater blazer. It's super cute. It does really well, even the factory. So be on the lookout for that. I sold this Lulu's Burgundy shift dress. This was in a size extra small and it sold for $22. I had this for quite a while. I found that Lulu's short dresses don't move it very well for me, but the longer maxi dresses do. Next was this soft surrounding gray sweater dress. This sold very quickly. It was in a size extra large and it sold for $25. I sold this Coach Cream patent leather monogram signature purse for $22. It kind of had some marks, so not mad about that. Next was a vintage mud brown faux leather mules, kind of like 90s Y2K vibes, sold for $20 super quick. I sold these Everlane black high-rise skinny ankle crop jeans for $30. Next was a Cabela's Deer embroidered throw. I did not buy this at a thrift store. It came to me in a ThredUp fun box, and that sold for $11. I had a bundle of $150. Let me tell you what was in that. If it will load. Taking forever. Okay, Burberry Brit Kensington skinny jeans came from a ThredUp designer box. Athleta Perspective wool cashmere pullover sweater. Lily Pulitzer navy blue Elena boat neck sweater. Free People Great Palisades off-the-shoulder top, Patagonia Red full zip jacket R series, Free People Sage longline bra, Cabbie boat neck oversized top, and Lululemon light blue cool racerback tank top. So that was a great bundle sale of $150. Next was a Spanx distressed skinny high-rise pull-on jeans, denim, leggings, whatever you want to call them. They sold for $51. I sold these ASOS Curve straight leg high-rise mom jeans for $10. I had these for a really long time. They were super cute, plus size, great style. ASOS sucks to sell for me, mostly. I don't know about you guys, but I cannot sell it very well. Next is a pair of Cabbie navy blue 9-to-5 trousers in a size 8 long. These sold for $15. I sold these Athleta medium Cobra tights. These sold very quickly within a day for $25. Another bundle of 4 items for $60. Lululemon navy blue cool racerback tank top, Fabletics teal laser cut high-rise leggings, pink ultimate seamless gray leggings, and ModCloth grid and floral mini dress. So that was another great bundle sale. Next was a Lucky Brand Keyhole top. This was in a size XXL. I just picked this up. It was black sheer floral, very cute. Sold for $25. I sold these Adidas Gray Climastorm pants in a size 10 for women's, and they sold for $14. Next was a pair of Figs Livingston black scrub pants. They sold for $25. I sold these Keen leather sandals for only $10. They were not the classic kind of Keens. They were just like a black strappy leather, and they actually kind of were like a little bit worn out. I probably shouldn't have picked those up, but at least I sold them. Next was an Eileen Fisher pink open cardigan sweater in a size small. This sold for $18. These Miss Me Boyfriend Capri jeans sold super quick within a day for $25. They were in a size 31, and I only paid 99 cents for them, so I'm still okay picking up Miss Me if it's cheap. Next is a pair of silver jeans, denim distressed Maisie in a size 29. They sold for $18. I sold this Prana gray calico dress with built-in support bra for $26. Next was a new Duluth Trading Company Renegade tote, and that sold for $15. I sold this Victoria's Secret mermaid high-waisted bikini for $28. Victoria's Secret lightly lined plunge leopard print bra for $21. Victoria's Secret Body by Victoria multicolor bra for $20. Next, the pair of Merrill gray teal air cushion hiking shoes. These were in a size 9, and they sold for $26. Here is this Kate Spade diaper bag that I got in a recent ThredUp name brand handbag box, and that sold for $50. I sold these American Eagle high-rise distressed jeggings in a size 2 for $12. Kind of low, but when I have days where I'm like not making any sales, I basically accept almost every offer if I'm making money. That was one of them. These vintage candies sold super quick last night. They were tan platform, chunky. They did have some stains in the suede, but they still sold for $30 within like half an hour. So that's great. Next is a pair of Jeffrey Campbell Martini black studded flats in a size 10. These sold for $45. I sold these Zella live-in leggings for only $12. My daughter got a bunch of them at a thrift store a while back, and she thought she was going to like them, but I guess she didn't. They didn't fit her that well, so I just sold them cheap to get rid of them. Next was a bundle of 2 items. It was a bundle of Levi's 311 shaping skinny jeans and a pair of Cabbie jeans that I just listed last night. They were black high-rise straight. They both sold together for $45. And then my last sale came through this morning. It was a Lafayette 148 V-neck dress. It was new with tags, and it sold for $70. So, as you can see, my Poshmark sales are not struggling. Anyway, that's my sales, guys. Let me know what your best flip was this week. I don't know what mine would be. I'd have to go back and look, but I had some pretty good sales, so let me know. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for another designer DIY mystery unboxing. Bye, guys.